shouldn't even have to apologize to you because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff.
Why are you lying? Now you go.
You did pull up to your show drinking. You gave me the bottle.
There you go.
Okay, you gave me the Hennessy bottle.
There you go. There you go. You
so I'm just not about to act like
you putting us in. You putting a narrative out there.
What narrative?
You trying to say I drunk, nigga? I never drank the bottle because I never was.
Who was drinking?
I never drank the bottle. You know I didn't drink the bottle.
So okay, because you just keep on.
The baby's blessed. His name is Chrisean. Jesus.
About something that just found out it's a picture of, bro. Come here. Bro.
Mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Cause who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at them that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here talking about I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy. Now please don't get me started because I done already repented.
It's cool. I get my people zipping into the door. I don't know if I'm going to freaking. Is that right?
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
A whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for her. Right.
Chrisean Rock just lost it after CPS snatched baby Junior right out from under her nose. She's wilding out on social media and is giving full-blown breakdown energy. But here's the crazy part. CPS didn't just pull up out of nowhere. Nah, they had receipts. Everything blew up after a disturbing video leaked. One where Fan was straight up putting Junior in serious danger. That clip had people shook, so CPS moved in fast. And what they found inside? Straight up terrifying. Turns out CPS had been watching Chrisean for months, and the moment she dipped, leaving Junior locked in a hot car during a brutal heat wave just to go argue with Blueface, they pounced. That moment was the last straw, and now Junior's gone, and Chrisean, she's looking at serious charges that could send her right back behind bars. Word on the street is that during the raid, they found alcohol and some sketchy substances around the baby. Not to mention other dangerous stuff that could have put Junior's life at risk. CPS wasn't messing around. They rolled in ready, and now Chrisean might be facing real prison time. They didn't just take Junior. They hit her with official child endangerment charges. This ain't just drama. It's a full-on legal disaster. And now, with the CPS case report leaking, it's all out in the open. Remember, Chrisean was locked up just last year. She barely been out, and it's already spiraling again. People out here really believe she shouldn't have custody at all. But here's the thing. CPS had eyes on her this entire time. They'd been stacking evidence and finally made their move a few days ago. Streets say they stormed her place on child endangerment suspicions and took Junior straight out of there. Things are getting messier by the minute. The street's been talking, and it's not looking good for Chrisean Rock as a mom. And now that the CPS reports are out, it's way worse than people thought. If you thought her being spotted drinking and smoking at the club while pregnant was the lowest it could get, buckle up, because this is next level. Allegedly, when the CPS agents rolled up to her place for an investigation, what they found had them shook. Word is the house wasn't baby-proofed at all. Dangerous stuff was everywhere, just sitting where a baby could easily reach it. But it didn't stop there. Bottles of alcohol were scattered all over the place. And reportedly, there were even substances in the home that should never be anywhere near a baby. What really has folks talking is how careless it all looked. Like Chrisean didn't even try to clean up, even though she had to know CPS was keeping tabs on her. But here's the wildest part. When agents asked her about having those substances around the baby, her alleged response was jaw-dropping. She reportedly told them it didn't matter because Junior can't even walk or crawl yet. So in her mind, that meant he couldn't get to anything. That answer had people heated. Instead of fixing the issue, she tried to justify it. But things got even messier when she admitted something people have been speculating about for months. Junior may have a disability. That's right. She finally said it after dodging rumors for so long. Even Blueface's mom, Laya, hinted at it a while ago in a video she posted on Instagram.
Mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at them that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy. Now, please don't get me started because I done already repented.
So there's been some medical documents that have been released that people are saying are the medical documents of Junior, Chrisean's son. I'm going to tell you where to go to watch this on YT in a minute. So I don't know if these are actually Junior's medical records, but I will say that the medical records appear to have been written by a medical professional, just the terminology that was used and stuff. Okay? I do believe there's somebody's medical records. All right. Now, the one thing that makes me a little leery about it is it says that the mother admitted to prenatal substance abuse, and it listed some substances that she admitted to. I just find it hard to believe that Chrisean would ever even admit that.
So apparently somebody that leaked Chrisean Rock and Junior's medical records from when he was born, listing the list of issues that he had. One of the issues being alcohol fetal syndrome, another one dealing with his ophthalmology, dealing with his sight, something else dealing with pulmonary, dealing with his lungs.
Chrisean had always denied those rumors.
It's not even that. Why don't you worry about your son and the people that speak to your son? Like what? Like you keep saying
But suddenly, she's confirming them. Some folks think she only said it to soften the heat from CPS, as if she was trying to use it as a get-out-of-jail-free card. This whole situation just keeps getting darker. CPS wasn't buying any of Chrisean's excuses. They saw right through it. That's why they acted fast and pulled Junior straight out of her care. Nobody knows how long he'll be gone, but let's be real. It ain't looking like she's getting him back anytime soon. And if losing her baby wasn't already heartbreaking, things got even worse. CPS hit her with a full-on child endangerment investigation. That's a major charge. And the wildest part? CPS didn't even have to do much digging because the evidence was already all over social media. People been watching and the internet never forgets. Now, nobody's saying Chrisean is the worst person alive, but let's be honest, there are a ton of videos floating around that don't paint her in the best light. And when you stack all that against what CPS reportedly found in her house, you can see exactly why this investigation is happening now. Fans been begging CPS to step in for nearly 2 years, 2 whole years. But they didn't move until recently. So what changed? Why now? It might be connected to something that happened just days ago, when people say Chrisean almost put Junior in real danger again. Nobody's claiming she did it on purpose, but it sure looked like serious neglect. She was live streaming on Twitch a few days back, and according to reports, asked a couple of Twitch staff to put Junior in the car while she argued with Blueface over the phone. Yeah, the same Blueface who's publicly said he doesn't want anything to do with her or the baby.
I can call you later so you can do what you gotta do.
No, you don't gotta call me later. I just don't want to argue. You can stay on the phone.
I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay.
Babe,
You're busy right now.
I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. The baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking him to the car? Thank you.
Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
There's like one of these years that she lives, so.
While she stayed on the call, Junior was left crying in the car. Loud. The Twitch workers were reportedly trying to get her to go check on him, but she wasn't moving fast. By the time she finally went to the car, he was coughing, probably from crying so hard for so long. And all while this is happening, she just kept talking to Blueface like nothing was wrong. This ain't just careless, it's dangerous.
Go, here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to the dentist. Y'all want to come?
No, I go home.
Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Just drive here.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me attend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not gonna keep, So, all that, put prayer ahead.
It's summer and temperatures are blazing. We're talking triple digits across the map. Everybody knows you should never leave a child locked in a car during that heat, not even for a minute. But somehow, Chrisean thought it was okay to leave baby Junior inside a parked car, no AC, in the middle of summer, just so she could talk to her baby daddy, who's locked up. That move had fans fuming. She got dragged all over the internet, and for good reason. People couldn't believe it, and apparently, neither could CPS. That moment, it was the final straw. What started out as a simple welfare check quickly turned into something way bigger. And now, she's at serious risk of losing custody of Junior for good. If Chrisean thinks fans are gonna back her up through this CPS drama, she might be in for a rude awakening. Because truth is, people have been calling for CPS to step in for a while now. The online comments are full of frustration. One person wrote, "I'm sick of this. Her time is coming. She acts like nothing can touch her." Another said, "She needs help and that baby deserves better." People are clearly worried for Junior's safety, not just angry. Many are praying he ends up with a family that can give him the care and stability he needs. It's been building up for a while. Fans have warned her repeatedly, keep this up and CPS is gonna come knocking. And let's not forget, there's history here. People still talk about when she took Junior to loud concerts with no ear protection, even when he was just a newborn. And Blueface? He's exposed her more than once. He even tweeted that when she was about to give birth, she was allegedly smoking on the way to the hospital and was still planning to hit the stage. So yeah, this situation has been spiraling for a long time, and now it looks like everything's finally catching up to her. Blueface once said, "You smoked your way to birth? You don't think I can get the kid for real? I have no intentions to take the baby, but if you're not showing the right signs, I'll do what's best." Then he dropped another bombshell. "My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." It was explosive, and fans were divided. But now, with everything coming to light, people are starting to wonder if Blueface might have been speaking some hard truths. There have also been claims that Chrisean has refused to get her baby proper medical care since the day he was born. Y'all remember when Blueface said she didn't want to get Junior surgery for his hernia as a baby? He blasted her online, calling her irresponsible and even threatening to call CPS. But back then, everyone came for him, saying he was shaming a new mom. Fast forward to now, and Blueface is looking like the more stable parent in this mess. CPS confirmed child endangerment concerns. And it's not just about what they saw in the house. It's about everything she's done to avoid giving Junior the care he needs. One of the most jaw-dropping moments came from her former friend Janet, who went public about it. Janet said she tried to get help for Junior through her cousin, a specialist in child development, but Chrisean shut it down completely. Janet wasn't holding back either. She went straight to social media with a video spilling everything she knew.
Why didn't you convince her to help Junior? I did. My cousin is a specialist. I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're regular children, we offered the help as much as we can. My cousin literally has her BA in all of this. It's when people are in denial of stuff, it's you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality. I get.
People online are seriously asking, why does it seem like Chrisean is always doing the opposite of what's best for her son? From locking him in a hot car, to skipping medical help, to having alcohol and dangerous items within reach, it's all adding up. And now the world's watching as this all unfolds in real time. The real shock here isn't even what CPS found, it's how long it took them to step in. People been sounding the alarm for ages. And for someone who always says she loves her baby so much, why does Chrisean keep putting him in risky situations? Well, it might have a lot to do with how she felt about the pregnancy from the start. This part's tough to hear, but Chrisean has said herself that she didn't even want the baby at first. There's a video going around showing her drinking while pregnant, and even though family and friends tried to get her to stop, she reportedly told them she'd get rid of the pregnancy whenever she wanted. Girl, come on now. Get it together. And then there's that Instagram post where she got real honest. She wrote that the only reason she kept the pregnancy was because she was already too far along. She said, "I'm 20 weeks already. But when I see the face of what's growing inside of me, I had to pray the fear away of being a mommy. It's super overwhelming because this pregnancy was planned. But now we don't see a future with me anymore." She continued, "We both done things to each other that we lost trust, so I was left with the option, termination. I was surprised I'm not far along. There's no turning back from being a mommy." It's heavy, but it doesn't stop there. It gets messier. Now people are speculating that she may have used the baby to hold on to Blueface. And now that he's in jail and their relationship is totally done, some fans think that's why she's not focused on caring for Junior the way she should be. And this ain't just gossip. Years ago, Chrisean broke down and said Blueface once pressured her to end past pregnancies. Meanwhile, he went and had babies with Jaden. So yeah, the whole thing is a roller coaster. And sadly, it's Junior stuck in the middle of it all.
Hurt. Let me tell you what hurt.
Instagram?
When you told me get rid of the babies and then have a baby with a not even with. That's what really hurt.
Are you hearing this? Fans are now convinced that Chrisean planned her pregnancy once she realized Blueface was slipping away to Jaden. That's what folks are saying. She got pregnant on purpose to hold on to him. But now that Blueface is out of the picture, fans believe she no longer feels a reason to care for Junior the way she should. And that's got people heated. Comments are flying, with some saying CPS should have stepped in from day one, like the moment Junior was born. But after that viral video of her leaving him locked in a car, it wasn't just fans speaking out. Even celebrities started calling for CPS to take action. Monty Slaughter chimed in and said something that really shook people. That baby doesn't even have a pediatrician. I know for a fact he hasn't seen one in almost a year. She also revealed that there's no father listed on the birth certificate, and Junior was born at a birthing center, not a hospital. That means it was up to Chrisean to get him seen by a doctor before he hit 12 weeks. And according to Monty S, she didn't. Not until Blueface blasted her online about Junior's hernia.
Okay, who's out here breaking HIPAA laws? Apparently, there's some medical records of Chrisean and her baby floating around, and I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged, but I'm just gonna share what I learned. Maybe, allegedly. So it says that the baby suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome and neonatal abstinence syndrome. So neonatal abstinence syndrome is basically the baby is withdrawing from opioids, some sort of drugs, but they're thinking either opioids or cocaine in this case. And allegedly, but he also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just, it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision.
She added that he has a condition called colic and said Chrisean allegedly refused to take him to a specialist because she was scared CPS would step in once doctors saw the situation. That could explain why CPS waited this long. They had nothing on paper. But y'all know doctors, especially pediatricians, are mandatory reporters. They're trained to spot signs of neglect from a mile away. And if Junior hasn't had a doctor's visit in nearly a year, that's scary. Babies are supposed to have regular checkups, not just for shots or milestones, but because they're always catching little bugs and viruses. What happens when the baby gets sick? Who's checking up on him? And don't even get started on the fact that he reportedly didn't have a pediatrician for the first 3 months after birth. That's a whole separate mess that could fill another book. This is beyond neglect. It's becoming a full-on crisis. It looks like Monty's comment might have been the final push that made CPS move fast. Less than 24 hours after her video started going viral, CPS was reportedly at Chrisean's door for that infamous home visit. But now that Junior's been taken, fans are split down the middle about whether it was the right call. For starters, most people believe Junior may have special needs. He's almost 2, yet still can't walk or even hold up his head properly. There are also rumors swirling that he may have vision issues too. So putting a child with those kinds of needs into foster care, that's not easy, especially when both his parents have a track record for chaos. Some fans think maybe he should have just stayed with family, but here's the catch. Word is nobody stepped up to take him in. And usually in cases like this, CPS tries to place the baby with someone close, like a grandparent or an aunt. But according to reports, neither Chrisean's side nor Blueface's people wanted the responsibility. Honestly, that's not shocking. Y'all know Chrisean and her sister Tessaki don't even get along. Their relationship is messy and the trust just isn't there. And on Blueface's side, his parents have their own issues. Let's just say they're not the type to jump in and play rescue. Remember last year when Chrisean got arrested in court and had Junior with her? Blueface's mom and dad were both there, but instead of stepping in to help, they were arguing in front of the judge about who wasn't gonna take the baby. That moment alone showed the world just how bad the family support system really is. So when CPS saw no solid option from either family, that's when they took matters into their own hands. And now Junior's in the system, with everybody wondering what happens next. Now with Junior in CPS custody, Chrisean's world is crumbling fast. She's been all over social media crying, clapping back at critics, and trying to paint herself as the victim. But fans aren't having it. They're saying this isn't about hate, it's about that baby's safety, and for once, the system actually stepped in. And get this. Sources say Chrisean is already trying to fight to get Junior back, but it's not going to be easy. Word is, the court's looking at everything, every live stream, every post, every time she acted reckless. They're reportedly gathering a timeline of her behavior to build a full case around her ability to parent. And based on what's already out there, it's looking rough. Meanwhile, Blueface, who's still locked up, is apparently planning to push for custody from behind bars. Yep, you heard that right. He allegedly told someone close that if Chrisean can't keep it together, he wants to step up and bring Junior into his family's care. But fans are already raising eyebrows at that too. Cause let's be real, Blueface's own record ain't clean. And the question everybody's asking now is, who's really gonna step up for this baby? Neither parent seems fit, and the families clearly aren't trying to get involved. CPS is doing what they can, but this situation is messy from every angle. On top of all that, rumors are flying that Chrisean might be hit with even more charges if CPS uncovers additional violations. We're talking neglect, failure to provide medical care, and possible obstruction if they find out she lied about any part of the investigation. That's serious time if it sticks. And while Chrisean's out here posting and ranting online, people are saying maybe it's time to log off and lawyer up because Junior's future is on the line. And right now, it's looking like the court might decide he's safer far away from both parents. This story just keeps unraveling, and it's getting messier by the minute. So now y'all see exactly why CPS had to step in and take Junior into custody. It's a heartbreaking situation. His dad's locked up, his mom is out here wilding, and not a single family member was willing to take him in. This whole thing is just sad no matter how you look at it. And as for Chrisean, she better call up that lawyer fast because CPS is not playing with her. They're moving serious now. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's real-life consequences. But here's the real question. Do you think Chrisean deserves to lose custody over this? Or is CPS being too harsh because she's a young black mom under the spotlight? Or do you think she crossed the line and should be facing serious charges? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your take. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celeb drama just like this. And if you want even more chaos, tap that next video showing on your screen because it's loaded with wild stories you won't believe. See you on the next one.